What is going on, Wrap Up Squad, and welcome to the Stranger Things Season 5 Volume 1 After Party. I am, of course, your host with the most, A to the P, Albert Perkins, back here live on the mic. I thank you guys so much for being here, hanging out with me. Did you get a chance to finish Stranger Things? Unbelievable, man. From what we saw, oh my God. I'm just like, I'm still processing it, to be honest with you guys. And as I sit here, I wish it was like, you know, I wish Volume 2 was out, because I feel like I could just keep on going. Just from the ending that we saw that was Stranger Things Season 5 Volume 1, I feel like I could just like keep on going from that point on. And because it was just so good, and so many unexpected things happened, of course, in that final episode. We're going to get to all of that, of course, here. And by the way, this is a spoiler stream. If you have not seen Stranger Things Season 5 Volume 1 yet, and you don't want to get spoiled, please refrain from watching this live stream. You have been formally warned as of right now. So just to let you know there. And, you know, because if you're in here, you haven't seen it yet, you might see something in the chat, and I'm getting spoiled. I might say something. You just got your formal warning from there. So with that said, I want to see who all is in the chat here hanging out with me, and then we're just going to dive right into what you guys thought of it, and what I thought of it, and everything, man, everything. So I appreciate y'all for being here. I see the Grim Ones was in the stream. Thank you so much for dropping in. Hope you're doing great. Let's see, Teague, what's going on, Teague? Nice to see you. Thank you so much. Let's see here. Who else is in the stream here? As I'm scrolling back through from the past. Brooklyn, what's going on, Brooklyn? Thank you so much for dropping in. Derek G as well. What's going on, Savannah? Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate your continued support. Karen Duncan, what's good? Thank you so much for being here. Very good. What's up, Josh? What's going on, man? Thank you so much for dropping into the stream. Matthew French is here as well. Hey, Matthew French. Nice to see you. Stay sober, N6J. What's going on? Thank you so much for dropping in the stream. Hey, King Boo. I think King Boo was here for a quick second, but he had to drop out because he hasn't seen all the episodes yet. But I appreciate the support and saying what's up, man. Good stuff. Trent's in the stream. What's going on, Trent? Thanks so much for being here. How you doing? Very good. Let's see how Landon. Yeah, Landon. What's going on, Landon? Thank you so much for dropping in the stream. How was your Thanksgiving, AP? I went to my aunt and uncle's with my dad, and we had Thanksgiving and watched the Cowboys and Chiefs game. Very good, man. Yeah, my Thanksgiving was really nice. Pretty laid back, pretty chill, and very relaxing with my family. We had a really nice time. Alita's in the stream as well. Looks like she dropped in for just a quick second, though. I just wanted to say hi, then going back to bed. Very good. At least you support the stream. I appreciate your continued support as a channel member. Thank you so much. Zabani, Noah Schnapp, right? Noah was freaking awesome in Volume 1. He is freaking killing it. Oh my gosh. Love every single second of him on the screen. It's phenomenal. Very good stuff. Let's see here. Oh, my wife's in the stream. Hey, babe. Thanks so much for dropping in. Appreciate you. A real huzzah. What is going on? I'm going to be gone for a while, so it's time to leave the stream open. Thank you so much for that continued support there. I appreciate that. Very good. Googly says, Will is too connected to Vecna at the moment. I have a feeling he may die trying to fight him off if Vecna dies. Yeah, I mean, if he's just now, and again, spoilers, he's just now like kind of discovering what he can do with his powers. Like I feel like he's going to need some training as well, right? Like, unbelievable, man. There's no way he's going to be able to handle that for sure. But if there's anybody that can do it now, it seems like it might be him, because he was like the original connection. Think of him as like the original host, so to speak, right? And totally didn't expect him to gain powers, by the way. I know a lot of folks were in previous streams that I had. They were asking me, what do you think? You think we'll get powers? I never thought that it would happen, but here we are as we live and breathe, right? So freaking cool. Erica, call 911. Erica, I told you to call 911. And I told you to eat your damn pie. I love that scene. It was so good. Oh, man. Derek was laughing the whole time. He was like, Dad's drunk again. Dude, Derek Turnbow is wild, man. Oh, my gosh. What's going on, Axel Edits? What's going on? Thank you so much for dropping into the stream. Really do appreciate you for being here. Thank you so much. Teek says, I'm looking forward to seeing how the show ends, but at the same time, I'm just as interested in seeing what the spinoffs will look like. Me too. Yeah, the spinoff should be good. They're not going to have any kind of association with, with the current show. It's going to be a completely different, type of show, essentially, not going to have any kind of connection to any of these characters at all. So it's going to be completely new. So look forward to that. New subscriber, that random dude. Thank you so much. That one random dude for subscribing to the channel. Welcome to the wrap up squad, bro. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. If you guys are enjoying the stream so far, do me a huge solid right now. Smash that like button. Have 10 likes on the stream. My goal for every stream that I do is to get 20. So I thank you guys so much for that. Feel free to share the stream out to the masses. We're talking all things Stranger Things Season 5 spoilers, just so you know. So if you have friends that want to talk spoilers, tell them to come into the chat and join in on the fun here on the Stranger Things Season 5 Volume 1 after party. Let's see. Landon says, I was waiting every episode for Max to wake up, and I was happy when I seen her, but then I realized it was just an upside down. Yeah, in Henry's mind, right? Yeah, unfortunately. So close. Did you see that? Whenever Lucas went to go visit her and everything, and he was like, I just need you to show me a sign. I just need you to wake up. That was the time whenever she was trying to come to. And at that point, the freaking tape hits the very end. And so you have to hit the rewind button, and because she was going to make it back. She was going to make it back. Oh man, that would have been great. Hopefully we'll find another opportunity. Ready for Volume 2, right? It sucks. We gotta wait till Christmas. We have a little less than a month to go. Christmas Day, 8 p.m. I'll be here for the countdown stream once again, guys. That'll be a lot of fun. The Volume 1 countdown stream was a blast. If you weren't there for it, had such an awesome time with that. But I can't wait to do it again for Volume 2. It's gonna be phenomenal. Gambino says, don't forget to like the stream. Yes, thank you so much for that. Thank you so much. Appreciate that continued support, Gambino. Will I have the power? Yes, he does. Hey, Amanda, what's going on? Thank you so much for dropping into the stream. Really do appreciate you. What did you think of Season 5? John Ali, what's up, bro? What's happening with you? After Volume 1, it made me wish that Season 5 was released all at once. I know. And when Episode 4 ended, I was like, I want another episode. I was just thinking in my head, I'm like, I just want one more. Just one more. But yeah, man, we're stuck. We gotta wait till freaking Christmas. I'm like, bro, so good, right? Can you believe that Will has 11 wait, let me reread this, Axel. Can you believe that Will has 11 and in Vecna? Do you mean like the fact that he has powers, essentially? Yeah, that shocked me. I did not expect that. I mean, the fact that, he can feel them, he could see them, he could feel everything that they felt. But I never thought that he could extend past that and actually control them like Vecna can. Like, he's essentially, like, Vecna can control them too, obviously, but so can Will. So this is going to be like this might be like a complete showdown, right, between Will and Vecna. Maybe at the very end, we were probably thinking that it was going to be, 11 versus Vecna, but now it might very well be Will versus Vecna. So we'll see what happens with that at the very end. People need to cut Max slack for not running right away. She has been disconnected from her body for a very long time. Oh yeah, absolutely. I haven't heard anybody kind of, knocking at her or anything so far, but yeah, I mean, she was in there for so long, right? With all those memories that she had to kind of deal with and get through. So it was probably hard for her to believe that she's probably kind of stunned at first, right? But I hadn't heard anybody giving her any flack or anything about it. What's good, bro? Thank you so much for dropping into the stream. What did you think of Season 5? Appreciate you. What's going on, Logan? Welcome into the stream, man. What did you think of Season 5? Steve M, what's going on, man? What's happening with you, man? What a show. Volume 1 was so awesome. And there should be so much, I believe. There's so much to unpack. And we still have 4 more episodes to go. We have more than 4 episodes. We have 5 more episodes to go. So we have what, the next 4, I do believe. Or wait, you're right. It is 4 episodes. We get 3 episodes in volume 2. That's right. And then the last volume just has that 1 episode, I do believe, right? Yeah, you're right on that. My bad. Yeah, dude. Like I said, I was sitting there and I was like waiting for the next episode. I was like ready for it. And then it was like volume 2 on December 25th. And I was like, no. We gotta wait, man. We got a little less than a month to go, but I cannot wait. Hey, Sabani, what's good? Thank you so much for dropping into the stream. Really do appreciate you. Sounds good, Brooklyn. It's all good. You know, Thanksgiving in the UK. I got you. Yeah, United States holiday. I'm doing well, Savannah. How are you doing? What did you think of season 5? Hopefully you had a good Thanksgiving, as well as you guys in the US. Oh yeah, it was fantastic, John Elite. Absolutely, man. Thank you so much. Me watching the first volume of season 5, only to have to wait 29 days until volume 2. I know, right? Oh, it's going to be a long wait. It's going to be a really long wait. Hello. What's going on? Thank you so much for swinging into the stream. What did you think of season 5? Robin is killing as well as Baby Uma. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, Robin has been fantastic so far this season. Her and Will are great together too. You know, they're getting a lot of screen time together. They never really had any screen time, and they're getting plenty of it here in season 5, and it's perfect. I seen a meme that said Will wanted Mike so bad that he turned into L. Oh my gosh. That's funny. Bro, unbelievable. He broke the bones just like Vecna, essentially. Obviously, you can't pop the eyes out because there's no eyes, but dude, unbelievable. My death predictions: Will, Hopper, Dustin, and Nancy. Do you think Will can still die? You think Will's still gonna die? I don't know. He seems mighty powerful. Bro's eyes turned white, y'all, whenever he was engaged in his powers. That was insane. Oh my God. Loved it. Loved seeing it. I thought Hopper was gonna end up sacrificing himself as well, guys. You know, he had that bomb strapped to him. I was like, dude, he's just gonna blow the place up. You know? That might be some foreshadowing, maybe. You know, I didn't think it was gonna happen, but it might be some foreshadowing. I was wrong, by the way, with my prediction during the countdown party stream. I said that there was gonna be probably at least 1 major death, and so far everyone's living. Fingers crossed. Thank you so much for that, Savannah. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for your continued support. I've had a feeling all along that Will had powers. I'm not sure if he knew before or just figured it out. I think he just kind of figured it out, and just like as he's growing as a person, right? You know, maturing and everything, he's just kind of like figuring things out with that, and it just happened. It's crazy. I want to know how he got him. Did he get him whenever he got abducted in the upside down? Is he always kind of had him? Like, what's the deal with that, right? There's so much that we don't know. I feel like that's open for interpretation, right? Derek is my favorite character by far. Derek Turnbow. Yo, Derek Turnbow, not gonna lie, he actually did a really good job there, getting a few of those kids out and everything, right? I thought he did a really, really good job at the end of the day there. But initially, oh my gosh, I feel like I might need to make a Derek Turnbow shirt or something. Bro, Will's powers genuinely raise so many questions, right, Wolverine? Yeah, like I'm still processing it. I'm like, how? And like, what kind of powers does he have? And you know what I mean? Like, there just seems like there's so freaking much. And like, are the powers only activated whenever like the Demogorgons are about to attack? Like, he can't like summon them at any time like 11 can, seems like. Or can he? Maybe he's just not trained. Yeah, there's just, again, there's it's open to interpretation at this point, you know? Definitely worth oh my God, I'm talking too fast. Definitely worth the 3-year wait. 4 more episodes to go. Cannot wait for it, Daniel. Cannot wait. I knew Erica laced the pie when she didn't take a bite. Oh yeah, I knew whenever she rang the doorbell, because they were kind of talking about that prior to, right? As far as a plan and everything. So yeah, I saw that coming. And then Tina did not want to eat that pie, did she? So she ended up taking a shot to the neck. Oh man, I want volume 2 now. Me too. I brought 2 Stranger Things Funko Pops today. Nice. Lucas and Robin and Target had a bunch of cool Stranger Things merch. And when I told my mom, now you know where to look to buy my Christmas presents. That's awesome. There you go. Giving her that subtle hint, right? Absolutely. Yeah, I saw the Rock and Robin one. It's really, really cool. I was like, dude, that's awesome. Yeah, well, guys, what about the Max reveal? How cool was that? That shocked me. I was like, who is that? I thought it was Henry, Mr. What's-It, aka Vecna, aka One. By the way, Henry has like 7 names now. Like, he just added another name. Now he's Mr. What's-It. Oh man. Robin, low-key the GOAT for the first 4 episodes. She brought it out of Will, baby Uma Thurman, and Ethan Hawke have been killing. Yeah, oh yeah. She was freaking incredible, I thought, for sure. She had a ton of lines for this season. She's doing fantastic. I completely agree. Can Vecna give powers to can he give anyone powers then? It seems like it. Yeah, it seems like it. I wonder if that's what he's trying to do with all those other kids, right? Make them like him. I don't know, man. I need to know what that master plan is. Like, what is he trying to do? I like to think of Will and Vecna like Eddie and Venom. I like that. I like that analogy. I can see that. They hit the Max reveal really well. Yes, they did. I did not see that coming. That was like, they kept the lips completely sealed on that. As far as Max, in every single trailer that we saw, she was always in a coma, aside from Luke is carrying her, but we haven't seen that part yet. So that might be coming in volume 2, I'm thinking. But yeah, hopefully he protects her body. He's going to have to protect her body at all costs if he wants her to come back. I think the one scene that I cried is when Ted got hurt by the Demogorgon, but you got to admit, Albert, he tried his very best. Plus, I didn't like him at first, but the more we saw him, I liked. You're right about that, Brooklyn. Yes, again, I've made fun of him multiple times, tongue in cheek. Maybe I need to apologize, but at the end of the day, like I mentioned before, Ted loves his family, and that he proved that during season 5 as he took a swing at the Demogorgon with the golf club and everything. Of course, didn't work out very well for him, but hopefully everything will turn out okay for him at the very end after that vicious attack that he endured, as well as Karen. I can't wait as well. It's going to be so good. Can't wait till Christmas. Oh man, that'll be an epic countdown party as well. I hope you guys can swing by for that one as well. Hopefully, we'll have a bigger countdown party as well. Maybe the Stranger Things channel won't hold a countdown party, and we can have more people over here for this one, because this countdown party was pretty happening. Unfortunately, just didn't have the turnout for it and everything. Let's see here. After that, I don't have a doubt in my mind that Max will survive. No way she dies. I think so too. Yeah, she is an absolute survivor, no doubt. Dustin really changed after Eddie died. He doesn't smile at all. He is miserable. So sad to watch. Yeah, he needs counseling. He's grieving right now really, really bad. Not really feeling Dustin this season either. It's just like a complete 180 of how he usually is. He's usually the jokester of the group. Yeah, he's the brain, but like now he's grown arrogant, with his smarts and everything, with his intelligence. And it's not good. I don't like it. I don't dig it at all. So I'm completely with you on that. Who was it in the chat months ago who mentioned about 8? I don't know. There's been a few people that have been in the chat that have mentioned that 8 was going to go ahead and make a return. And I was like, I don't know, maybe even in my last, even in the countdown party, my last stream, I was like, yeah, I don't know. I think they're kind of just wrapping up that stream. I think she was just there to just kind of show to make an appearance. No, she's like totally here, and they're going to need her. They're going to freaking need her. That's so awesome that she's going to be here, and hopefully she'll be able to help out a lot. I think as a prediction, if Max goes out, and if she still knows, still the knowledge, and she might use that to defeat Vecna and Will's powers at the end. Yes, gaming world. Yeah, absolutely. All of those points could definitely come into play here within the next 3 episodes. I think that's a good prediction for sure. Let's see. I hope Will and Robin become a couple. Yeah, that would be cool. I don't see that happening though. I think that Robin obviously is in love with Vicky, and then Will right now I'm thinking he likes Mike and everything, but I don't think that's going to work out as far as Mike and Will goes, but maybe it will, who knows. But I feel like Mike is definitely, with 11, but we shall see. Let's see here. Who else is in the stream here? Corn. What's up, Corn? What's good, man? How was your holiday yesterday? Oh, thank you so much, man. It was great. We had a really nice time. I just hung out with my family here at home and made some Thanksgiving dinner. It was amazing. Thank you so much for asking, man. Hope you're doing good. What did you think of season 5? Imagine if Elle, Callie, and Will die with Vecna and all of the other characters survive. Nah, it's not gonna. We can't have a bad ending, man. Nah, dude, no, absolutely not. I don't think so. Thanks again for subbing to the channel. That one random dude, really do appreciate that. Amanda enjoyed it so far. Fantastic. Yeah, it's really good. I'm gonna probably watch it a bunch more times just to make sure I process it and stuff. I need to make some content, of course, as well. Yeah, I gotta really process and see about some theories that I can kind of think of and everything too. Poor Ted and Karen in the hospital. Karen had an awesome fight with bro. Karen, something fierce with that wine bottle, man. Broke the bottle and just kept swinging and swinging and swinging. And she must have hit that thing. Man, she had that confidence juice flowing through her veins too, right? Because obviously she was strongly buzzed / drunk. So she was not messing around with those swings, man. That was an angry mother swing too. So you got that angry mom swing behind that. Bro, you know that hurts. 100%. Oh man, I hope so. Let's hope so. Every time I saw a scene from the trailer, I would yell, "This was in the trailer!" Yeah, I did that too a little bit in my head. I hear you on that, Rubber Duck Studio. Give me what I want. So Will is deeply into Vecna's hive mind, but he also feels the pain. What if Will makes the sacrifice to end Vecna, Mind Flare, and the hive? His death would hurt them. That's why Vecna let Will live. You think so? That makes sense. That totally makes sense. Yeah, because he just dropped them and walked away after he said what he needed to say there. He might know a little bit more than the group thinks. How about Mike's face when he saw Vecna for the first time? He was just in shock. That was crazy. I'm glad she didn't make it back for Holly's sake, at least. I'm glad that she didn't make it back for. Who are you referring to there, Josh? I'm so glad that Callie is back. Me too, Lo-Fi Girl. Really awesome. Great to see 8 back. Absolutely. I wish that Dustin had more to do. To be honest, Dustin's grieving right now. He has a lot going on. He needs to get his mind right. I feel like, in my opinion. I saw a really good fan prediction video that mentioned how 8 could be involved in how this ends. So seeing her in the episode made me really think that video was spot on. That's awesome, Amanda. Yeah, I'm gonna have some videos as well. I just gotta kind of process everything and kind of think of what I want to say as far as the script goes. But there's definitely content coming from me as well. I'm glad that you enjoyed that video. That's phenomenal. I love that Dustin line. Like I said, he's become arrogant though, at the end of the day. Thanks so much for subscribing, Savannah. Welcome to the wrap-up squad. Dustin got jumped by 4 kids in front of Eddie's grave. I know, that was sad. That was sad. Poor Eddie was probably rolling in his grave, right? That's horrible, horrible, horrible stuff. So Vecna didn't even need Will at Will. He just wanted to talk, and peace out this the men in aura framing. This is insane. Yeah, dude, he just wanted to like basically make an appearance, raise hell, and then leave. Like he killed everybody, man, and then just like, because he could have killed off his friends and everything, but that's not part of his plan apparently. Great season, 8.9 out of 10. Yeah, I could see that. That's a great score for sure. Is it me or are the Demogorgons moving different this season? They're moving faster. They seem faster to me. What do you think? No doubt. I didn't think that they could make him look more menacing, but they did. Dude, he like, I mean, they're like shooting at him, and with his new like skin and everything, like it's just like armor. It's just like didn't even do anything. He probably learned after getting blasted with that shotgun, right? But now, you know, that stuff doesn't even bother him. Bullets don't bother him. Shotguns slow him down, but they don't bother him. Like, oh my goodness. I think Callie and Will are the people that they care about can live. Yeah, I've been saying that Will could potentially end up sacrificing himself. I thought Will was going to maybe end up just dying outright based on the footage that I saw from the trailer, but I could totally see him sacrificing himself now. But I don't know if Will, if he hones his powers enough, Will might not die, guys. Like, he seems like he is extremely powerful. We haven't seen anybody take out a Demogorgon like that since 11, essentially, you know? Aside from chopping one's head off with a sword and everything, but I'm talking about like with your hand, with your head, with your brain, right? Chad, what's going on, bro? What's happening, man? Thank you so much for dropping into the stream. Ladies and gentlemen, Chad Hatfield spoiled me, by the way. Chad dropped me a DM on my Insta, and instead of asking me if I was able to finish the episode, he asked me what I thought of the Callie scene, and I hadn't even gotten to the episode yet. So I was like, oh, so Callie is in season 5. Oh, okay. So that ended up spoiling me. So that was fun. I forgive you though, Chad. I know you didn't do it on purpose, man. It's all good, bro. That was amazing, man. That was a great scene to see. And then the subsequent scenes following that, man, was just freaking believable. But man, I'm like ready for part 2. Ready for volume 2. I still think that Will die. A prior season, he was feeling everything Vecna did. Have a feeling in order for Vecna to die, Will has to as well. If that connection is that strong, you might be right. Yeah. I thought it was awesome, but damn, poor Ted, I know. It's all good. It's all good, Chad. No worries, bro. I'm now afraid that Will is going to leave a note for his mom that he goes to make her sacrifice for himself. Or I could see that. I could totally see that. Now, I couldn't before, but now I'm like, yeah. Very good call there regarding that, Trent. Will no die? I hope not. Kate's in the stream. What's up, Kate? AP Callie is back indeed. I was out of this world happy. It was awesome. And I can't wait to see what kind of impact she's going to have for volume 2. Let's see. I think that Holly will be the key to getting Max out of Vecna's mind prison. I think after Max was revived, she was still stuck, as once she died, Vecna absorbed her mind, and she's still stuck there. Yeah, I think Holly will definitely be the key as well. Now, at least they're both together, but you heard Max's plan. Max wants her to go back to the Krill house and everything, because being there is probably dangerous. Because remember, he said never go into the woods, because he knows that Max is there, and he probably knows that, well, they obviously know each other, you know? So, yeah, somehow she's going to have to play that off like, yeah, I'm happy here. But it's going to be tough because he can obviously read her mind, and he's going to be like, she knows, you know what I mean? Ooh, lot to handle there. It had to happen. It's 3 versus 1 now. It is. And I love to see it. Put them all together against them. That would be sick. Hopefully we get that. That would be a hell of a showdown. Are you kidding me? My God. Do you think that Karen and Ted make it after episode 2? Do you think that they were going to make it after? Do you mean volume 2 or the episode 2? If you're referring to volume 2 or episode 2, no, dude, I thought they were freaking cooked for sure. Those injuries looked like they were very grave, but it looks like they might make it. 5 hours and 53 minutes left of Stranger Things. A lot can happen. Yes, it can. A lot can and will happen. Absolutely. I told you to eat that damn pie. I love it. I love that scene. It's so good. Will's powers come from being connected to the hive mind. Gotcha. Okay. So as long as he's connected, he should be good to go. I am pretty sure the Duffers stated that Will's powers are harnessed through his connection to Vecna. He is using Vecna's powers against his own Demogorgons. Love to see it. Love it. I know, dude. When he did that, and then it faded to black, and then the credits rolled, I was like, that was so hard, dude. I thought that was the coolest. Just the freaking awesome, man. The Duffer said Will doesn't actually have powers. He's just tapping into the hive mind. Gotcha, Carl Anderson. Gotcha. Appreciate you for dropping into the stream as well, my friend. I need a Dustin pop now. Yeah, Dustin's kind of a jerk though, not gonna lie. He needs to kind of get it together, I feel like, right now. Derek is hilarious. I think they needed a way to bring in more levity since Dustin, in reality, is really feeling it this season. How about that beating that he took before the crawl? Oh my gosh. I sadly still see him dying. Do you really, Steve? Yeah. Yeah, dude, that beating was horrible. Dude, I will say though, he kind of held his own. He kind of held his own in the beginning of that fight. I was like, he's kind of holding it down, you know. Remember, Noah said in an interview that Vecna is misunderstood. Millie told him to shush. Ooh. I don't know if that helps with the storyline. The real villain is the Mind Flayer. Crazy, man. We'll see. He's directly linked to Vecna. That won't come to without consequences. That is how D&D works too. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. See, I love the D&D insight because I've never played D&D, so that's a lot. Too much Robin? I thought Robin was great. I liked it. I think Holly and Max will somehow make it out. I don't know how, but I do. I think they'll figure things out. Max has a plan. Max is pretty good with her plans as well. I think they'll figure it out. I knew Max would be living upside down. She said that in an interview that she did a lot of running for filming. Oh, okay. So you kind of saw that coming with that whole reveal. That's cool. I can't believe Ted lived. Yeah, me neither. I thought he was cooked. I was hoping that Demogorgon would take out Ted. Really? He was but he put up a fight though, right? I mean, he put up a fight. I don't know. I felt bad. I was like, no. I was like, he's fight. I knew he was gonna fight for his family because I knew he loves his family. He's a dud, but like he truly loves his family. Recall the particles that separated Will in season 2. Sangam's team at the Hawkins lab. I wonder if that was the genesis of Will's power. Oh yeah, it could have been. Yeah, I'm trying to think back. That was that episode, was that Will the Wise from season 2? I think it was. Yeah, I recall that now. To be honest, Albert, I knew he wasn't going to be okay. I don't mean he was going to die. I mean, like, I knew how he was going to get injured at first. I thought, dude, run, but no, he just fights for family. They're more important. Yep, you got to fight for your family, absolutely. You know, it's sad. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. Do me a huge solid right now. Smash the like button. We have about 23 likes. Thank you guys so much. We're 7 away from 30. Thank you guys so much. Biggest question now is who's the most powerful? Vecna, Will, 11, or 8? Man. I guess we'll find out here. Hopefully we'll find out in volume 2. I think the tragic twist is that Holly doesn't make it out. I think that is the conversation Hopper and Mike are having. Wow. I think she makes it out. I think that Max's plan is definitely going to work, whatever she has. Because I think at first she had no hope, essentially. But once she discovered that Holly was here, she's probably like, okay, there might be hope here after all. Yeah, totally came out like his own entrance music and everything. Like he was coming down a ramp or something, like getting ready for a fight. So hard. And then he just took everybody out and then just like left. Raised hell and left. Just like, wow, bro. I for sure think that Will might be more powerful than 11. Wow. Maybe. It's possible. Quick thoughts. Nancy will feel even more guilt now. Could die. 2, Robin is a goat. And 3, Dustin is hurting really badly and needs help. Yes, he does. And 4, has the military used Callie's projections to hide things from the town? Oh, yeah, I'm sure that... Oh, man. Steve! Bro! Man, I need to be in contact with you more often, man. You come up with these crazy ass theories and they're like legit, bro. I could totally see the government doing that, hiding things from Hawkins, you know, with Callie's power, how she can camouflage and have people see things that aren't actually even there. Very, very good call, man. Wow. I bet the military would start hunting Will and blame him for what happened. I could see that. Yeah, especially if they saw what he did. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Dr. K was basically blaming everything on 11, yeah. What did you think, bro? How freaking good was that, man? Thank you so much for dropping into the stream. Appreciate that. Incredible stuff, man. Luis is here. What's going on, bro? Bro, I love this season too much. I know, man. When it ended, bro, I was like, where's episode 5? I'm like ready for it. And now we have to wait until Christmas. And I'm like, damn it. We have a little less than a month away. And I just cannot wait, man. Gotta be kidding me. But, oh, I can't wait. Ted finally stood up for once. And Karen just went to town on that Demogorgon. I watched the behind the scenes of her doing that today, and she was stabbing the bottle full force over and over for over an hour. It was for over an hour she was doing that. Oh my gosh, that's crazy, man. What? Yeah, I want to know how they captured Callie too. Yeah, I'm curious. Maybe she'll tell that story in episode 5, right? I agree with the different opinions going on in the chat. I also can't wait to see 11's reaction to Will controlling Vecna's powers. Yes, that's going to be... He's going to be kind of shocked, I feel like, right? Is Will Vecna or is Vecna Will? That is the question. I think Will is Will the Wise, you know, I would say. I like 11 in this season. Yeah, 11's awesome. You were first, and you broke so easily. The fear and sense his friends are in danger to die interacts as his powers. Yeah, that seems to kind of activate his powers, right? Yeah, good call, good call. Sorrow makes his powers come out. Yeah, pretty dope, right? I love it. Yeah, somehow they're gonna have to get out simultaneously together, I think. Yeah, I wasn't expecting Dustin to be changed. Me neither. I'm expecting him to defend himself and stand up for Eddie, but Eddie's names were not like the way they did it. I agree. Yeah, I agree. You know, I thought it was gonna be like that a little bit, but like, yeah, it's like, dude is carrying some serious grief right now, man. A Wrinkle in Time is obviously playing a huge part in this season. Yes, it is. I remember I had a behind the scenes video theorizing about that as well. I talked about it. I was like, somehow that book is going to come into play. And I wish I would have dug a little bit more, you know, deeper into that. But yeah, it is really coming into play. And wormholes were mentioned as well. Wormholes were definitely mentioned as well, by the way, in this season. So that time travel thing, it's still not outside of the realm of possibilities here. It's another nod to it. Not enough Murray so far. I agree. Murray just kind of seems like an errand boy at this point. I'm not really digging that role. Hopefully he'll have more of a role next volume. I hope that he will have like a mission of some sorts as well, because yeah, right now it just kind of feels like he's just an errand boy, just kind of doing things to keep the group going, giving them ammunition, getting them from point A to point B. You know what I mean? He's just like an Uber driver essentially, you know, making Uber drop-offs with like food, only in this case it's ammunitions and weapons, and giving people rides like an Uber driver would. Yeah. So, you know, I would love to see him have a bigger role for Volume 2. I do agree. Jimmy Vaughn, thank you so much for dropping into the stream, bro. How you doing, my friend? Appreciate you, Holmes. What if the flesh wall is the mind flare just laying down surrounding Hawkins? Oh, that would be wild. Oh, man, it could be. But why didn't it move whenever they're, like, stabbing it and poking at it and stuff? I don't know. Maybe it doesn't feel it. Who knows? Says the government harnessing 8's powers. Could be. It very well could be. Why the hell did the government want 8? That's a great question. Maybe I make a video about that. The cave is directly related to the first shadow. Yeah, absolutely. Did you see the play whenever with the one memory that Max was in? Did you see the play? That was directly related to the first shadow as well, Oklahoma. Yes, they hit the Max and 8 reveal big time. They did. They hit it really, really well. Josh, what's good, bro? Hello again. In season 5 so far, like, wow is the best. Bro, I'm like still processing. I feel like I'm going to be processing for like a week. Like, this is so freaking good, man. Oh, need to watch it again. Absolutely. Let's see here. I told you Will can control them Demogorgons. You did, bro. Oh my God. It's freaking awesome, man. Did you see his eyes? They were like white. Bro was like using the Force, man. 11, Callie, and Will combined could pose a big threat to Vecna once they are all together, but will it be enough? Good question. Does Will save Elle and Callie, and will he be the one to perform the sacrifice? Only time will tell. We'll find out here December 25th, if not later on New Year's Eve. Good question. Will saw Holly with a vine in her mouth. Yeah. Yup. like all the other kids. So how is she also talking to Max in the cave? It's a good question. Good question. Maybe just her mind's more powerful than the other kids, perhaps? I don't know. I can't remember. I feel like she has, but I can't remember. And you all can give Ted his apology now. Before you popped into the stream, I was like, I might owe Ted an apology, but I was like, I don't know. No, yeah, way to go, Ted. Definitely kudos to him, man. I mean, dude hit a home run. Well, it's probably like a foul ball, but it was a home run just on the foul line, essentially, whenever he hit that Demogorgon with the glove. And the second time, the Demogorgon was like, and he threw him into the next room, literally threw him into the next room. Like the drywall broke. He's freaking in Holly's room laying on the ground, like all messed up. Crazy, man. I'm kind of scared because Byler is becoming kind of like real now. And Robin was talking to Will about all the signs. And then I think near the start of episode 4, Robin looked at them and just like knew. Yeah, it could happen. We'll have to see how it ends up playing out for sure. Henry, when he was a child, went into Max's cave and messed with technology in there, and it sent him into Dimension X. Storma Norman says. Good call there. That was really cool seeing all of those scenes from back in the 50s, right? Whenever she was in that school. That was awesome. I love to see that. I thought that was really, really cool. See, even though Ted got hurt by the Demogorgon, I was kind of right because I said that he would try to figure it out, and he did. So I have to give credit to Ted. Yeah, I mean, we cannot dog Ted anymore, man. I mean, even myself. I mean, I probably should take down the Ted in a shirt, right? I mean, at this point, because dude is gonna be seen as a hero. You know, whenever everyone wakes up and they tell Karen Karen's able to understand what happened. Obviously she knows what happens, but if everyone tells them about how Ted tried to defend her, I mean, she's gonna be like head over heels in love with him once again. Will won't die. He's only connected like a satellite, but if Max doesn't get back to her body before he dies, she might lose her consciousness permanently. Yeah, very true. Yeah, she has to somehow return to her body, or it's going to be donezo for her. You think that's what's wrong? Yeah, I could see that. He's grieving really badly too, right? Like he's going through a lot. Yep. Apparently the cave that Max is staying in directly ties back to the first shadow when Henry got sent to Dimension X for a little while. That is where his mind was first corrupted, and that is why he won't return to it. That makes sense, Steve. That is exactly why he won't return to it. Good call, man. Good call. The hospital's gonna be attacked. Yeah, wasn't there like some kind of like behind the scenes or something with that? Yeah, man, Volume 2 is gonna be wild, bro. It's gonna be wild. Yeah, that's very true. They would have something else to worry about. Absolutely. Hey, what's going on? Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Really do appreciate that. Welcome to the Wrap Up Squad. Really do appreciate that support. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Good stuff, guys. Appreciate the support. Y'all hanging out with me here tonight. Looks like I'm only 7 more subscribers away. Looks like from 10,500 as well. So thank you guys so much for your support. I knew I was getting close to that milestone. Almost at 10.5K. Thank you guys so much. I wonder if it means something too. Definitely seems like there's more behind it. There's a lot more story to tell, even though there's only like 4 more episodes left. There's a lot more story to tell. Yeah, essentially, yes, he could be attacked again. Yes. Holly's gonna steal Henry's boombox and blast him running up that hill. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. She's gonna have to find that song, right? Hey, Steph, what's going on? Hey, Weekly. I just finished a rewatch of episode 4, and I'm so overcome by how good this was. I can't believe it. I hope everyone enjoyed it. It was phenomenal. I'm still processing it. I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to watch it again as well. I've only watched it once, but I'm still processing. But I think I need to go through again and watch at least 3 and 4 again for sure. I've watched 1 and 2 a few times, but I also want to watch 3 and 4 a couple more times as well. Oh my God. It's so good. So good. So Derek would be going to Henry and Holly, but the other kids believe Henry is saving them, so it would make it difficult. Exactly. Yeah, he wasn't though. I don't think he actually understood that it was like legit a monster, like literally a monster. I don't think he realized that. Like he's just like, stay back. Like he was talking to it like it was a wild animal. Like crazy. I know. That's gonna be wild. She's gonna be like, what? That's gonna be incredible. Hey, what's going on, bro? When Hop was gonna sacrifice himself, I was freaking crying, sobbing literally for the second time for Hop. I honestly thought that he was gonna do it. And now I'm sitting here thinking like, okay, he's told her that once, and now I'm thinking like he is not afraid to do it again. And there was that scene in episode 1 where he grabbed that, there was something out of the wall that he grabbed. That's what that was. It was that freaking bomb that he like strapped to himself. He's not afraid to do it apparently. And with that, I'm just like, well, if he's not afraid to do it, then there's a high probability that it could happen at this point, I feel like. So it sucks. Ted better make it out of his coma. He totally stepped up with the golf club. Totally. 100%. Yep. Yeah, I didn't expect it. That was awesome. That was really awesome. I said that he loves his family, though, and that proved it right there. Yeah, they all had the freaking vines like stuck in their mouth and everything else, man. Like, it's not good. When do you think that the Volume 2 trailer is going to come out? Yeah, I talked about this during my countdown party, Corn. That's a great question. I think I would like to see it, and I would speculate it to release sometime between the week of December 14th and December 21st, I believe. As that would be the week of Christmas there, 21st. But I think it's going to be some time during that week period between the 14th and the 21st of December. That would be my guess. Yes, walkie-talkies were huge. You should have seen cell phones back in the day. Oh my gosh, they were ridiculous as well. Yeah, I thought Hop was really going to do it. I was like, this dude, he's really going to do it. I was like, I don't like that. I was like thinking in my head, I was going to be like, okay, I'm prepared to talk about this season 5, and I was going to mention that, excuse me, I didn't like the fact that Hopper died. I was ready to talk about that. You know, I was going to be like upset about it. and everything, you know. But I'm glad he didn't. But with that said, it proves that he's not afraid to do it. So, and it was kind of like foreshadowing. I feel like it might actually happen, unfortunately, at some point where he will have to sacrifice himself. Man. The behind the scenes on the Stranger Things YouTube channel. Yeah, I watched a couple of them. Yeah, there's one more I need to watch, I think. Steve saw the Demogorgon first time. His reaction was, what the hell is that? Yeah, back in season 1. yeah, kind of shows that Ted was a little more brave, right? Low key, like. Yeah, Dustin is grieving so bad. It's bad. Seriously though, the Wheeler parents had never seen these monsters before and had no hesitation in bringing the fight. I see where Nancy gets it. Tipsy Karen rocked that Demogorgon, right? With that broken wine bottle over and over and over. That was freaking awesome. And yeah, you can see how Nancy Walk It Down Wheeler gets it from now, 100%. She doesn't get it from, you know, she joked and they said like dad way back in season 3. And they both laughed, but now we can't really laugh at that now because you see what he can do. She gets it from both of her parents, absolutely. Amber says, yeah, Dustin reminds me of my nephew and I hate bullies. Wow, man, that's tough. Yeah, and I don't like how Dustin's going right. I don't know if he's necessarily, yeah, he kind of is though, low key, you know, like, you know, he's just like, he's bullying back, you know, you poked the bear, right? Like the fight was over. His friend stood up for him. Could have kind of just like let it go from there, but no, he took it up another level, you know, and got the snake. It's just like, you won that battle. You don't have to like engage in another one at this point, you know. You have to pick your battles and choose wisely, I feel like. I thought the Back to the Future references were weak. Oh, why? I like the flux capacitor nod. I wanted something more. It was funny, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. I wanted to see Huey Lewis, a Huey Lewis track or something. I got you. Yeah, maybe we'll get a little bit more in volume 2. We'll see. Remember the scene from the trailers with Will being consumed by Vecna's armor? Yeah, it makes so much more sense now. Yeah, now that you see it in live action, right? Totally. I can't wait either. It needs to drop like yesterday. Seriously, I cannot freaking wait. Yeah, you know what? Now, and I said it that it wasn't possible. Now it feels like it's more likely, because if that were to happen, if he were to come to Dustin and talk to him in a dream state, that would probably put Dustin's mind at peace, so to speak, and then maybe then he'd get his mind right and stop being such an idiot, right? Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, because he was trying to rock the Demogorgons off. I knew he was going to tip that truck. I knew that was going to happen. But then it cut away and it went to the other group and everything. So yeah, you make a great point. Yeah, is he okay? Is everybody else okay? Robin was in that truck as well, right? Dr. K also made be very clear that they needed 11, not just wanted to experiment on her. Perhaps they need her help to further tap into Callie's powers. Yeah, it could be. Very true. Very true. They probably know a lot. Mike was telling Holly about the D&D figure and told her all she can do. One of them, he said that she can open doors. Remember the white door in the first trailer? Holly opens that door. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's just like one white door by itself. Yeah. Interesting. I wonder where that's gonna lead to. Good call, Karen. I'm gonna have to look at that trailer again as well. Interesting stuff. Let's see here. It looks like Googly sent me a $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much for that. There's only one boss we haven't seen that's been mentioned in D&D. The Thessal Hydra, which was mentioned in one of the campaigns. Wow. Do you think we get that? Do you think we get that character maybe in Volume 2, maybe in Volume 3? What the heck, man? That's crazy, bro. I don't know too much about D&D, but that sounds freaking terrifying to say the least. Bro, thank you so much for that super chat. Totally unexpected, but always appreciated, man. Thank you so much for that. Gratitude. Appreciate that. Awesome stuff. I'm going to watch all of Volume 1 at least 2 to 3 times before the next volume drops. Oh, yeah. We'll probably be playing it over and over and over for sure. My wife was already saying that she wants to rewatch it again. Absolutely. I'm sure there are so many little things that's the thing. When you watch something like more than one time, you tend to catch things that you didn't see the first time around. So yeah, that you'll definitely be able to do that. Absolutely. And kind of try to piece things together, so to speak. You know what I mean? Absolutely. Good stuff, guys. Hope you all are enjoying the stream. 41 of you all in here. What's up, Wrap Up Squad? Smash the like button if you guys are indeed enjoying the stream. We have 28 likes on the stream. Only need 2 more likes until we hit 30 on the stream. Feel free to share out the stream to the masses as well. Let everybody know what's up. If they want to talk Stranger Things spoilers, tell them to feel free and join this live stream. I appreciate you all so much. You are, of course, watching your host with the most A to the P, Albert Perkins, host of this channel, the weekly wrap up, also the senior producer over at InsiderGaming.com. Thank you guys so much for being here and hanging out with me. I thought Ted was swinging with anger towards that Demogorgon from all those slices. Dude, he was slicing it big. He was hitting it just like I do whenever I'm out there. No, to be honest with you though, this year I actually hit the ball pretty straight. I'm not gonna lie, I actually did pretty well this year. But normally I slice it pretty good. But yeah, he was slicing it big time. I was like, damn. Yes, indeed. November 6th. Yup, exactly. And that dates back to whenever Will was abducted, doesn't it? Essentially, right? So many connections, man. Yeah, I brought that up about that play as well, how I noticed that. I was like, oh, that's from the first Shadow. So that was pretty cool. Bro, my top 3 theories were correct. And I bet Max is going to have powers on the rewind time from her D&D character has powers, and it makes sense. I hope so. That would be great to help her get out of there, right? And yeah, I had a couple theories that I have on the channel as well that ended up being pretty much spot on, especially the one that was talking about the remote radio head on the actual tower itself over at what is it, WSRQ, the squawk, SQK. Let's see, this season has to end with a second honeymoon for Karen and Ted. Absolutely. Why did Vecna not want to go inside of that cave? Yeah, we talked about that a little bit earlier on, John Elite. That dates back to the very first time that he was kind of like in the Dimension X, you know? And I guess it's a memory that he does not like, and he blocks it from his mind and doesn't want any part of it. Yeah, exactly. The nurse next to Max and Lucas was Vicky. Yeah, I thought so. Yup. The candy striper, right? Yeah, Vicky's a candy striper. Maybe Max is awake in hospital scenes, but is too weak to move properly due to being in the coma. I think that's exactly what it is. Absolutely. Hey, Josh, thank you so much for coming through with a $4.99 super chat, my friend. I really do appreciate that. I think 8 will thank Hopper by letting him see Sarah. I think that would be very sweet. Wow. That would be really, really cool. Let's hope that ends up happening. Could be really emotional for Hopper, obviously. And yeah, 8 she has a great chance to really redeem herself, help out the group. This is a really, really huge thing at the fact that 11 discovered her here for sure. So it's amazing stuff. Josh, thank you so much for that super chat, man. I really do appreciate that $4.99 super chat. Again, never asked for, but always appreciate it. Thank you so much. Good stuff, man. In the Stranger Things comics, the only way to truly get rid of Vecna was to what? What? You never finished your sentence there. I'm confused. What? Yeah, Vicky very well might be in trouble. Not a fan of Kate Bush, huh? I feel you. I've reposted a bunch of edits of Max on my TikTok because I find her attractive, and I was trying to see if I could make my friend that I used to have a crush on her jealous by seeing that. What? Why would you do that, man? That's wild, bro. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Hey, what's up? Thank you so much for dropping into the stream. Hope you're doing great. Really do appreciate your continued support. Nice to have you here. What did you think of Stranger Things Season 5? Let me know in the chat. Good stuff. Oh yeah, they're gonna need therapy and all kinds of stuff. And therapy was back then. Therapy was something that's like was not, you know, real big as it is now. So that's something that they may not get. But yeah, their beautiful house is destroyed, absolutely destroyed by that Demogorgon. Essentially, it's crazy, man. Oh man. Worst part, we gotta wait a month, bro, right? Honestly, like I'm like so ready for the next episode number 5, but the fact that we have to wait until Christmas, I'm like, no. I'm gonna try to, you know, hold you guys over. I'll try to make sure I get some videos out here for you guys, maybe this weekend, throughout the course of this week and everything as well. So stay tuned for that. We're also going to have another stream, of course. I'll be streaming it up here on Sunday for the weekly wrap-up live, my weekly Sunday show that I do. You guys can look forward to that. We'll be talking more Stranger Things as well. By then, I'll have things a lot more processed. And in fact, you know, probably have the episode watched a couple more times, all of the episodes you know, in that case. So I'm looking forward to talking more about this as well. We're talking Stranger Things all through the rest of the year for sure, guys. What side is Holly is in the upside down? Says she has no idea she had bad shape in her pants. And yeah, no idea, right? Totally. It's crazy stuff. Googly coming through with another super chat. Thank you so much. $9.99 super chat. Thank you so much. Last season, Nancy recounts what Vecna's vision showed her. She mentioned a giant creature with a gaping mouth. Yes, I remember that. Akin to the descriptions teased by the scoopers fanning the flames of the Thessal Hydra. Oh, is that what it's going to look like, perhaps? I remember that. Yeah, with a huge gaping mouth. I remember that she mentioned that, bro. Yes, during season 4. Was it? I think it was during. It wasn't the piggyback. It was like right. I think it was the episode. Like, it was right after. Yeah, it was right after whenever she got, you know, cursed. You're right on with that, man. Good call, bro. Thank you so much again for the super chat. Really do appreciate that. Coming through with a second super chat. Your second super chat tonight, Googly. Thank you so much for that. Really do appreciate your support tonight. Everybody's support hanging out with me. Hope you all are doing great, enjoying the live stream as well. I'll be streaming up here for probably at least another 45 minutes or so. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream as we continue to talk about Stranger Things Season 5 spoilers. So if you're in the stream, like I said, I mean, I have it in the title there, spoiler discussion. So hopefully everybody knows this is a spoiler stream. Hopefully nobody popped in here and got spoiled. So we have to wait. I hate waiting for a month. I know. Don't worry. I'll keep content coming for you guys. Charles, what is going on, bro? Bro, I watched all the episodes the night of the premiere. Wow. And I gotta say, for me, this is the best season ever. I think it's stupid that Netflix is doing this half online now, half later. I know. Dude, if they released them weekly, they would have knocked it out of the freaking park. Can you imagine that, man? We would have been able to have countdown parties every single week, just like we do on a lot of the Disney Plus shows and whatnot, man. That would have been great. But it is what it is at the end of the day. Charles, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for dropping in, man. And so glad that you enjoyed it. It was amazing, wasn't it, though? Intertones here. What's going on? Thank you so much for dropping into the stream. What did you think? Did you get a chance to watch it? Appreciate you for dropping into the stream. Well, having powers is going to be peak, right? Right? Like number 28. Nice. Thank you so much. I know, right? I was like, what are you doing, bro? And I was like, that's it. He's really going to do it. And I thought he was going to blow himself to smithereens, you know, while also blowing up the base. I thought for sure that's what was going to happen. But it sounds like he couldn't do it, you know. I think Hopper is going to try to sacrifice himself again at some point. Me too. I can see that. But he maybe stopped and someone else does the job for him. I really feel like Will is going to head up that role. Do you think he's ready for something like that? Maybe. Might be right. I was so happy to first see Lucas walk up to the bullets, look so buff, and then I was happier to see the other boys stand up for Dustin. Me too. I thought that whenever Dustin fought the bullies in the graveyard, I will say I thought Dustin did a really good job kind of holding himself down. I know he lost a fight, but it was 4-on-1. Obviously, the numbers game is going to get you. But I thought he did a fairly good job holding himself down. I thought he should have ran instead of fighting, though, because I think the numbers, you're never going to win a 4-on-1 fight unless you have like a gun, you know, and you're just like boom, 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 right? But like boom, 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 not boom, boom. I just realized I only did that 3 times over 4. No, but you know, I think he should have ran, you know, but it's all good. After he threw that paint thinner on him, I think that's when he should have ran, got on his bike, and got the hell out of there. I remember when Ted was scratched up, I was thinking, I feel like if Nancy was there, she would make sure that the Demogorgon doesn't go near her family again, as she would kill it. Fair. Totally fair. Absolutely. Robin was in the truck, but Murray is currently MIA after that crash. So I doubt he died off screen. Yeah, they're not killing him off screen, yeah. But it really wasn't clear what happened to him. I think he's going to be okay. The accident didn't look too bad. It kind of, when it rolled over, it just kind of did it in slow motion. It had a hard landing. If you have your seatbelt on, you should be able to survive an accident like that, I guess. You know, especially if it's a slow rollover, which is what it seemed like it was, you kind of would have a little bit of time to brace yourself so you wouldn't get like too bad whiplash or maybe break your neck, something like that. So hopefully he's okay. I'm pretty sure he will be, but it's still scary for sure. Did we ever see Demogorgons use a portal in past seasons? Maybe. I can't remember. They're like actively using them now though, because they're like all over the place, right? Literally all over Hawkins. When Will's powers kicked in, all I can hear in my mind was the voice of Optimus Prime with the song, "You got the touch." Arise, Will Prime Byers. I love it. So good. So good. Yeah, I was too. Still might happen at some point. Hey, Keemon, what's good, bro? Thank you so much for popping into the stream. Really do appreciate ya. What's up, man? Volume 1 was so good. I was, and so was Thanksgiving. I had a blast with it. And good thing no main characters died in Volume 1. We kind of expected, because it would have been too early. Yeah, Yeah, man, I honestly was thinking we were going to get at least one character death, as you recall. I was saying that in the countdown stream, but to my pleasant surprise, everyone is safe for now. Hey, take care, Savannah. Thank you so much for hanging out with us here tonight. I think that they are putting the last episode in theaters for a reason. It's going to be pure cinema, and it will be definitely crazy, be a crazy shared experience. Imagine watching that with a full audience. I know. I would love to do that, but I think I am going to do a countdown party stream here with you guys, but I know it's still tempting to even consider doing it though at the same time. 100%, you know. Maybe they keep it in theaters for more than just one evening, not catch it in theaters another night or something. Let's see here. Have they announced which theaters it will be in? I have to see it in theaters. Nice. I don't think they have announced it yet. I think they said details are coming soon, so I would expect to see some kind of details here in the coming weeks ahead. I didn't totally get into season 1, episode 1 in the beginning when Will was leaving to go home. He said to Mike he rolled a 7, so the Demogorgon got him, and then Demi got him on the way home. It took me 10 years to get that. Yeah, I got that. I got that pretty early on, but yeah, that was pretty cool how they did that, right? Totally corn. Yeah, she's probably because she was scared, I would say, Kimon, you know? Absolutely. He totally did have the Undertaker eyes, man. I love it. You think Vicky's life's on a thin line? I don't know. Vicky doesn't really seem like she's been in too much danger right now, right? At least as of right now. We'll see. I feel like the Mind Flayer is coming into Hawkins in his shadow form because we saw it in the WSQK radio station tower. Yes, we did from the trailer. Yes, we did. And I thought it was going to be that one scene whenever all the gates were opening up. I thought that was part of that same scene, but that's clearly something different. Very interesting. And Mike was close to death when the Demogorgon almost about to jump on him in an attack, but Will saved him by using his powers, which I kind of knew he was going to have. Knew it was going to happen because of theories. I totally didn't see it happening. A lot of people said it, and I was like, I don't know. I just don't see it. And then it happened, and I was like, my freaking mind blown, man. I love it. I love it, bro. So good. Hey, Paris, what's good? Hey, I hope everything has been going well. What are your thoughts on Volume 1? Freaking fire, man. So freaking fire. I loved every second of it, man. So good. What did you think? That episode 4 is something else, man. Episode 3 was really, really good, too. So many surprises, man. I mean, we've been talking about it here throughout the duration of the stream. The fact that we got 8. The fact that we got Max somehow stuck in Henry's mind in that coma, you know, and everything, trying to find her way out. You know, just so much to kind of process, bro. And I'm just so happy that we finally got it. And we're on the road for Volume 2. So you guys can watch Volume 1 as many times as you'd like, of course. And then we get Volume 2 in less than a month. A Christmas present, guys. A Christmas present, ladies and gentlemen. And then we get the finale 7 days later. No, 6 days later. It comes on New Year's Eve, not New Year's Day. So yeah, 6 days later. So there you go. Really, really cool stuff. Oh, that's awesome, Karen. Yeah, so to speak. They need compact discs, you know? You have compact discs, all you got to do is just hit the previous button and it plays the track back, right? Don't have to hit the rewind. Man. Good stuff. Your background ambience reminds me of Dead by Daylight. Nice. That's pretty cool. That's what's up. Yeah, I got all kinds of whether it's the music or the lighting. I always try to, you know, give a slight nod to what I'm talking about based on with the music and based on my lighting and everything else, you know, at the end of the day. So I try to always keep it sharp with that. Part of the whole production, if you will. By the way, you kind of called it with that WSQK theory. Yeah, I was talking about that earlier. Thank you for nodding me on that there, Paris. Interested in seeing where they go when it comes to that as well. Me too. It should be good. Yeah, I was talking about how with the WSQK radio station, they're going to be able to communicate in the upside down with that whole radio station and everything and be able to get things going with that. And that's exactly what happened, essentially, right? That was key. That was actually key. So pretty good stuff there. Yeah, weekly episodes would have been awesome. So, yeah, it would have been great. That would have been great. The one time Netflix should actually release something weekly. They're like totally against doing that. Yes, you guys know they always release things boom all together or in volumes like this. But a weekly episodic Stranger Things, yeah, I think I would have been okay with that. Did you finish episode 4? I just finished it with me and my parents. Oh yeah, I finished it. I finished it all. I wouldn't be here talking if I didn't finish it yet. Upside Down is a tesseract, a collapsed shortcut through Dimension X, frozen in 1983. Henry's fall after 11 sent him broke space and time. Vecna and a mind flare created the Upside Down as a wormhole to the right side up. That might literally be it, Steve. It's crazy, bro. Think about it, right? Elle, Will, and Callie think that they can win. If Vecna wants to stand a chance, he needs to put something in their way of winning. Very true, man. Going back to your super chat that you mentioned, you're absolutely right. Yeah, he has to do something, right, to kind of slow things down. Yup. Yes, that painting. The painting of the mine hive, was it? Yeah. 100%. Yeah, wasn't that dope? Oh, totally didn't see that coming. I know a lot of people in my chat would come on and they would mention it, and I was like, I don't know. We'll see. Oh, it totally happened. That was freaking great. I love it. Good stuff. Hey, Savannah, welcome back into the stream. They need to figure out how to use the wormhole. Yeah, exactly. That might come into play the next 3 episodes. Oh, man. I think that the D&D game with Eddie the last season will also be the blueprint for what we see happening with the final battle. Rolling 11 was not enough. Rolling a D20, 11 plus 8 plus 1. Wow. Maybe. That's crazy, man. I think Steve Hatfield had a similar theory whenever he was in my countdown stream the other night. I'm drinking Coke while listening. I feel like one of those people at a bar listening to someone tell stories or talk about stuff. That's actually hilarious, Brooklyn. Nice. If I was part of the military, I'd be like, nope. In regards to what, though, John Elite? Hey, what's good, bro? Thank you so much for dropping into the stream. How you doing, man? Nice to see you. Thank you so much for your continued support. Nice to have you here. Did you see season 5? What did you think? So good, man. So good, right? Appreciate you. Good stuff, guys. We hit 30 likes. Thank you guys so much for smashing that like button. That's phenomenal. Thank you guys for your continued support here. Gratitude for that. Oh, I watched the whole thing. Absolutely. I would not be streaming if I didn't. Absolutely. So good, man. So good. I'm going to have plenty of videos coming here this week regarding Volume 1. I just have to get things scripted out and get it rocking and rolling. Looking forward to giving you guys the content. You have a lot to look forward to. I saw Finn just gave an interview where Byler happening would not feel earned. I think he is right. He said that. Okay. That's interesting. Hey, Brogu, what's going on? Hey, Weekly, it's great seeing you here tonight. I still have a couple of episodes to go on Stranger Things. I just heard that you finished the 4 episodes. What are your thoughts so far? Brogu, I'm warning you right now, be very careful in this stream because I am freely talking spoilers and I don't want you to get spoiled. It's freaking phenomenal, man. So I implore you to leave if you don't want to get spoiled. And from there, because I know I'm behind on the chat, so you might have already gotten spoiled already. So I implore you to go ahead and watch it as soon as possible. Thank you so much for dropping in the stream, bro. Albert, if you didn't see my question, do you think if you were in the show, do you think that you would survive the final season? I mean, I think you only would if Will is by your side. Will or 11 or 8 probably, yeah, because my ass would be just like, what are we gonna do, guys? I would be freaking terrified, man. I would be like running. Like, I'm not gonna, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna try to stand up and fight against the Demogorgon because I know I'm gonna like pay the ultimate sacrifice and the ultimate price. Well, the ultimate sacrifice might be worth it if I'm able to save my friends, if I will, but like other than that, man, like, yeah, I'm cooked. I'm cooked, man. Can you do a Thessal Hydra theory? I can try. I'm gonna have to do some research though, because I don't know too much about that D&D character, so I'll have to do some research on the Thessal Hydra, I think. But I can try. And I don't want to forget this, but Lucas and Robin were also close to being killed by Demogorgons. We already know that Lucas was close to death because of the first trailer. But Will's powers are connected. Good call, Kimon. Absolutely. Good call, my friend. Naomi's in the stream. What's going on, Naomi? Chills watching that last episode. Oh my God. Right? Like, what part? Like, literally all of it, right? It's so freaking good. It's so good. Do you think Mike and the others will get the kids back from Vecna? I think so. They're going to have to come up with another plan once again. Mike has been doing a great job. Guys, you notice how great Mike is doing with his plans. They've been fantastic. So I think they're going to have to come up with another plan to try to outsmart him, essentially. So let's hope it happens. But Derek was cracking me up. Derek cracked me up so hard one point that I had to pause the episode and I was like belly laughing with my wife because it was so funny, so hilariously funny. Just thought of a scene in my head. So if you were in the show, imagine Mike says, okay, I need you to grab a broom, and you would say, how the hell is a broom gonna kill Vecna? Well, if Mike has a plan, if a broom is involved in the plan, I trust in Mike. Steve and Dustin's friendship in Volume 1 was not so good. I mean, they argued before, but not like this. Yeah, this is heavy. This is heavy, right? It's all because he's grieving, bro. It's all because he's grieving. As in, I'd quit if I came face to face. Y'all, I'm like tapping out right now. I'll be like, I give up. I give up. You know what I mean? But I probably would run too. I feel like I would run. %. I like that. I honestly don't have too much of an opinion on it. I mean, I'm into I'm in the seat of where, like, take me where the story's gonna take me at this point, right? Like, the Duffer Brothers are writing a fantastic story, and I'm excited to see where it takes us. If it takes us down that road, cool, that's awesome. If it doesn't take us down that road, that's perfectly cool too, you know? I love Stranger Things as well, Savannah. Absolutely. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Landon. Are there any more lights flickering? You might be in trouble, bro. You might want to get out of there. I love it so far. I feel like the cast put on their best performances. I agree. The writing is solid all around. The surprises, I personally feel like Vecna knew that Will had powers. Yeah, it seems like it. It seems like it. He just let him go, dude. He could have killed him. He just let him go. Oh man. I don't think we're going to. I think the Duffers have already said that they're not going to give us that kind of an ending. So I don't think we have to worry about that. I think we're good. I know the wait is going to be worth it, but I just want to binge the whole season right now. Honestly, I was ready for episode 5 right after I got done watching 4. I was like, dude, I'm ready for the next episode. And I got to wait till Christmas. I was like, It's like, man, come on. You know what I mean? Like, I know it's not that far away, but then at the same time, it's like, it low-key kind of still is. It's like it's a little less than a month, but it's like, man. Yeah, Steve was excited about that chainsaw, right? Dude, how about that awesome trap they set for that Demogorgon? I thought that was great. Thought it was great. I feel like Albert, if you were in the show for season, you would say, Garrett was done moving away and forgetting about all this. Maybe. I'm not gonna lie and be honest with myself. Yeah, maybe. Not gonna lie. Yeah, and shotgun. Yup. Very true. I know, Paris. The fact that they left us on that big freaking cliffhanger that we have to wait for now, it's like, bro, come on. It's gonna be worth it though. I truly think it's gonna be worth it. Just gotta hold on and wait a little bit longer. Good stuff, guys. You think so? The Thessal Hydra? Oh man. I need to do some research on this Thessal Hydra, sounds like. I am pronouncing that right? Thessal Hydra? How do I think it's going to end? Oh man, I don't think anybody can predict it at this point. Like, oh my gosh. I still feel like that 11 could sacrifice herself to save the group at some point. Oh, excuse me. I feel like Will's definitely going to be needed for helping. It kind of throws me for a loop now because, you know, now we have 8 involved. She's going to obviously play a huge role too. The fact that, you know, if she's willing to help them, which I assume she will be. Man, it's tough. It's tough, man. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't think anybody is going to know how this season is going to come to an end. I think we're all going to be pleasantly surprised. I really do. I think we're going to be pleasantly surprised. But I also think we're going to be kind of sad too. We haven't hit that sad point yet, but I think it's coming. I think it's coming. It is a creature with a reptilian body, 8 serpentine heads, and a tail ending in pincers. Oh, known for its ability to spit acid. Oh, the Thessal Hydra. Oh, God. Wow, bro. It's crazy. That's wild, man. What on earth? I never played D&D either. Yeah, me neither. I never got into it. Now I kind of feel like I would. I wish I would have, because like I'd have a little bit more insight. Ugh, excuse me, guys. I stayed up a little too late last night. IMDb says that episode 6 is the escape. Oh, so that's gonna be huge. That's gonna be the huge escape with Holly and Max, right? What's up, Neil? What's going on, Neil? Your theory on Will? What will he do in the next volumes? Oh, he's definitely gonna continue to use those newfound powers in the upcoming seasons, or the upcoming episodes, so we can look forward to that. I think that he's gonna need to be careful though too. I think he's definitely gonna need to be careful with it at the end of the day. Hey, it looks like Josh is coming through with a $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much for that, bro. 8 can theoretically cloak Elle and Hopper from the military now. Yes, absolutely. She could do so many things, man, to help them get through and help them proceed in their mission. 100%. That is a good call. It'll be really interesting how they use her, because there's the possibilities are pretty much endless, like with what they can do with her. That'll be really interesting. Josh, thank you so much for that $4.99 super chat, my man. I really do appreciate it. You guys coming through to super chats tonight here. Really do appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much, Josh and Googly coming through with super chats tonight. I really do appreciate that, guys. Never expected, but always appreciated. Thank you so much. Dude, I was just freaking blown away. My jaw hit the floor, and I was like, oh my god, he has powers. I was like, no freaking way. And just the fact with him breaking those Demogorgons like he was Vecna, just, oh my god, dude, freaking epic, bro. Loved it. D&D isn't my kind of game. It's kind of like Final Fantasy, but you have to use your imagination more. Yeah, yep, that's what I've heard too. Yeah, I think I'd like it, but like, yeah, I don't know, man. It's not one that I never gotten a chance to. I didn't really have any friends that wanted to play, you know, because it's one of those games where you have to have a group of people, right? So, you know, that obviously comes into play as well. I have a feeling that everybody that died is going to show up one way or another in the last episode on New Year's Eve. That would be crazy, Corn. Coming full circle with everybody. Man, I'm down. Oh, that would be really cool. Maybe that version of Henry helps them somehow. I don't know. Perhaps, yeah. Weekly, I need to help my brother. Just disappeared, and my mom is talking to the Christmas lights. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what's going on, Landon? I feel Max wakes up during Lucas carrying her, but the portal will open and to close it a lot due to not having to be quiet and to hide from the Demogorgons. That would be really cool, Gambino. I think that she will wake up at some point this season. I'm not sure exactly when, but I think she will wake up this season. She was so close I didn't realize how close she was. It did seem like she was trying to like move around. I was like, okay, she's still alive. That's good. That's the first movement we really got. So hopefully, you know, she ends up, you know, waking up and coming back to us here before season 5 wraps up. Can you listen to the clip of the run part again? Listen to the background monster noise. I think you have a theory before anyone else makes one. If you do it quick. Oh, interesting. Okay, I'll take a look at that googly. I will do that. I think the military might be using 8 to project the wall around Hawkins. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Oh, dude, that makes really good sense. Yeah. Maybe the wall gets taken down whenever, see, I was thinking that wall was something that Vecna put up, but yeah, that makes sense. Oh. Interesting stuff. We'll see. You got New Year's Eve off? I'll bet, bro. Nice. I was yesterday's years old when I found out that Eddie Munson was Johnny Storm in the MCU because I haven't seen a Fantastic Four. Oh, you haven't seen it yet? Yeah, you got to check it out, man. It's really good. It's really good. I completely think we are, Paris. It's going to be something truly epic, my friend. Truly epic. And have Christmas off too, but my sister will be here. I can't do a Stranger Things watch party with my family here. Yeah, that's fair. It's going to be tricky for me as well. I have to kind of plan it out because we usually, you know, obviously have Christmas and everything together as well, Christmas dinner and all that stuff. Like, I would have to skip all that, but I'm going to do it. You know, I'm going to do it. We'll see what ends up happening with it at the end of the day. Now, hopefully the Stranger Things YouTube channel doesn't have a countdown party stream, man. I would have loved to have a huge countdown party stream yesterday, or was it yesterday? A couple days ago now, 2 days, I guess. But man, that would have been epic, bro. We'll see. Are you gonna be watching War Games tomorrow? I'm actually going to the movies tomorrow, so I'm not going to be able to see War Games. I'm probably going to catch it afterwards, or just catch the highlights more than likely. I'm going to go tomorrow. I'm going to see Wicked for good. Yeah, they are. 1000%, Holmes. Completely agree with you, man. Oh man, good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Smash up that like button if you guys have not done so already. 33 likes on the stream. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. It's nice to have you all here hanging out with me. Probably be wrapping up the stream here in just a little bit. Probably be wrapping it up here in about the next probably the next 10 minutes or so. So go ahead and get your comments in here now. And I'll be live again on Sunday night, so you can look forward to the Sunday night live stream for the weekly wrap-up live. Does anyone know what happened to the 4 large portals that appeared in Hawkins? I'm thinking those are essentially gates that are like all through the town now, right? Like they're all like, because it all like was in a long line, right? Is that the one you're referring to, or are you referring to the 4 original ones from season 4? It looks like Jonathan, Nancy, Dustin, and Steve will spend most of their time in the Upside Down for the most of this season, like around the 5th or 6th episode. Hopefully they all make it back soon. Yeah, let's hope so. Let's keep our fingers crossed for that, right? So has anyone touched on who that was in the beginning, who was supposed to be looking like Elle during her training run? Oh yeah, who was that? What was that all about, right? Yeah, I wondered about that too. The couldn't have been a coincidence. She was literally wearing the same stuff. I thought that was kind of, I don't know, it was off-putting. I was like, what's going on, you know? What's that, Savannah? Why do I say what? What are you talking about? Let's see. I'm gonna be honest. I think Cena's gonna be a losing sport. I think so too. Yeah, because he's nearing the end of his career, so it's like he can't take the title with him as much as he says he wanted to back when he had the world heavyweight. But yeah, I don't think so. I think he loses too. Do you think that you would be a good character or a bad character? Probably good. Probably good. At least I like to think so. Yeah, man. It's crazy. Crazy stuff. It's coming full circle, bro. You know, essentially. What if Elle helps Callie piggyback into Vecna's mind using Will's antenna ability to tap in so that Callie can mask his mind from the mind flare? Wow. Maybe this combined effort will finally free Henry. Wow. I don't know if they're thinking in that mindset, though. They're thinking in the mindset that they just want to kill him. You know what I mean? I don't know if they're thinking that they want to save him or free him, right? Yeah. Can you expand on it, Savannah? What do you need help with? Exactly. I can't do anything as far as like DMs or anything like that. So you're gonna have to like let me know what you need help with, I guess, essentially. Appreciate y'all for being here. Be hanging out with you guys for about 10 more minutes before we wrap it up. So get your comments in now before we wrap up the Stranger Things Season 5, Volume 1 after party, I should say. Spoiler after party. Plenty of spoilers up in here, as you guys obviously know. I don't think killing him works. I think Max will encounter the real Henry and let everyone else know him when she wakes up. Maybe, and then maybe that's when they change the way they go about against him, right? Fighting him, so to speak. Yeah, that's a good call. I mean, look, fire is your helper, right? You got to have fire if you're going up against these monsters, 100%. So, you know, if they have fire, then it's like, okay, you know, go ahead and use that. Maybe that will, in fact, help them out. But yeah, you make a good point. What are your thoughts on the hints of time travel? I love it. I love it. The Duffer Brothers referenced the Back to the Future as one of the inspirations for Season 5. Where would they time travel to? I could see them time traveling if they do it. They like full-fledged, like full-on doing it, like back to the 50s. Back to the 50s where this all began whenever Henry was just a little kid. I could see them going all the way back there for sure. I have a time travel theory as well. Definitely check that out, Jay. I definitely think it's going to come into play at some point this season. We even got talk of wormholes in this volume. Did you guys hear that? So, you know, time travel to 2025. That would be crazy. I think Ted's going to be okay, yes. I think both of the Wheelers are going to be okay. You gonna do spoiler streams again after Volume 2 in the series finale? Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I also want to do different. I also want to do videos as well. Like I'm gonna have videos, you know, for Volume 1 here as well, like theory videos and, you know, other things that you guys can look forward to as well. I just need to get things scripted out and planned, which I will be working on probably this weekend. So you can look forward to that. And I'll have those videos out for you guys as quickly and as efficiently as I can. I'm a little busy this weekend, but I'll try to get them out here for you the better part of early next week, I would say, if I can. So It's not going anywhere. Stranger Things ain't going anywhere on this channel. I'm going to be talking about Stranger Things here on the channel for pretty much the rest of the year, so you can look forward to it. Absolutely. Guys, if you're enjoying the stream, go ahead and smash up the like button, or you can even smash the dislike button as well if you have some constructive oh my god, if I can talk, constructive criticism for me as well. So I see I do have one dislike, 35 likes and one dislike. That's interesting. But at the end of the day, I appreciate everybody's support. After Stranger Things wraps up next month, we got The Last of Us Season 3 to look forward to. I can't wait for The Last of Us Season 3. It's going to be so good. Can't wait to count that down each and every single week. Looking forward to it. Like, I'm confused on the Stranger Things because I have no clue what to do. Like, how to figure out how to like the last episode of Stranger Things. What do you mean by that, Savannah? Have you seen it? I'm confused. I'm confused by your question. I think they tried to kill him, and it will fail whenever they do. It will be falling down moment before they need to rebuild, change, and ultimately realize that they need to help and not hurt him to win. Maybe that will make, yeah, that makes sense, man. Because he's needed help ever since the very beginning, essentially, you know? Oh, I just got a theory just now with the WSQK radio tower, but actually no, that one won't work. Never mind. I just thought of something that won't work. But yeah, that could happen too, though. That could definitely happen. Wonder how it would hypnotize the citizens of Hawkins, though. Be curious. How old would they be? Oh man, I'm not even going to try to do that math right now, John Elite. Time travel to the very beginning and stop the secret guy, the government project from ever even happening. Exactly. Yup. That means 11 erasing herself from existence, and yeah, 11 would have to go too. Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. Very true. Max ending up being the final part and needed help them to figure out that although I think that she will tap into a further memory or section of the cave where Henry is buried. Let's hope so. Yeah, let's hope so. It's an area that he does not want to be in either. If Vecna is killed, do you think that Will is going to die too? Since he is so intertwined with the hive mind. Everything that hurts the Demogorgon still hurts Will. Very true. Yeah, he's just so connected. And it seems like nothing can break that connection now, you know? It's a very real possibility, yes. At this point, I would say yes. I think we should all petition the Duffers to consider adapting the first Shadow into a movie. Oh, that would be great. Or a miniseries. It's extremely important to the lore of Stranger Things universe. It really is. It really is. And they've even nodded to it now here in season 5. You know, and I was hoping that they would, and they did. I was like, oh, there it is. You know? So let's hope that they do it at some point. I would sign that petition. If you make it up, I'll sign it. Paris says, much love, Al. Might have to come through on the stream on Sunday. I keep going. Thank you so much for that, Paris. I'll definitely be here, my friend. Thank you so much for the continued support. We'll catch you in the next stream. Peace and love, bro. Good stuff. If you're saying like you're having a hard time understanding it, the best way to do it is just to kind of watch it again, and on the parts that you don't understand, just kind of rewatch them or pause it and just kind of try to think and let your mind process what you're seeing, if that's what you're asking me, as far as like if you're confused on if you should like it or if you don't know if you like it or not. That's what I would do. Remember season 3, the Mind Flayer easily took control of masses of people through mind control. Very true. Yup. They'd be a little older than us. They would be a little older than us, but you're right. Let's see what's good, Cole. Episode 4 was absolutely incredible, man. I'm so glad you enjoyed it, man. I was locked in. Freaking phenomenal, man. You just like cinema. And that's not even the best episode, man. From what I've heard. I heard the finale is just insane. Can't wait to watch that one. Gonna be something truly special, man. Thank you so much for dropping into the stream, man. Yep, exactly. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they'd be older than us. They'd be older than us. Yeah, I'm clearly not that old, but yeah. I think Steve and Dustin's friendship will come back in the next volume because they might be freaking out now that they're going to make up and be buddies again. We all know that they're the best duo in the show. They are a great duo, and I think they'll figure it out. They'll figure it out. They always do. Absolutely, Savannah. Yeah, I hope that helps. Yep. Hey, Logan, what's up? Thank you so much for dropping back into the stream. Really do appreciate you. Also, did you notice how Jonathan and Steve talked about their love for Nancy? Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think Steve is comfortable in his own fabric of being friends with Nancy, and I also think he's comfortable if things were to like go to the next level with Nancy too. I think he would be happy either way. I think Steve's in a really good place now. Imagine we get the Thessal Hydra, Vecna, and the Mind Flayer versus Elle, Will, and Callie, like Superman No Way Home, or like Spider-Man, excuse me, No Way Home type of fight. That would be freaking awesome. That'd be freaking awesome. Yeah, the episode's hard to explain. You just have to kind of watch it again and kind of, if there's parts you don't understand, you just keep rewatching it and rewatching it and rewatching it to kind of help you understand it. You know what I mean? No, I haven't. I haven't heard anyone say that at all. Mm-mm. Yeah, no problem, Savannah. Absolutely. I'm hoping that nobody from the main party gets killed off, and that maybe in 5 to 10 years they revisit Hawkins and are able to bring back the original gang for a new threat from the Upside Down or Dimension X. That would be pretty dope. That would be kind of cool, but you know, that's probably not what's going to end up happening at the very end of the show, but that would be cool. Yeah, I think I will say, yeah. I want to see by the end of the show as well for that one. All good, Holmes. All good, man. Would really love to see Eddie slap sense into Dustin. Yeah, in a dreams. Yep. He might be the only one that can actually like get him out of this, you know? I don't think so. I think the live action spinoff, I don't think it's going to have like any kind of mention of the original series at all. I think it's supposed to have like completely new characters, cast, and everything. I don't know if is it going to be 90s? It might be 90s. I can't remember what I saw. It's been a little bit since I did see that. I'd have to take a look into that. But if it does, man, I'd be down for that, bro. Love the 90s. Love the 90s. We got that screenshot of Steve and Dustin hugging. Yeah. In the trailer, right? Something's going to happen to pull them back together for sure. Yep. Hopefully it's nothing tragic. Steph, because it did look like Dustin was crying whenever he was hugging Steve. So, who knows? They could. New spinoff is going to be in the same universe, but not tied to the Hawkins story. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah. Apparently Finn Wolfhard guessed it. Yes, that's what I've heard too. Yes. So that's kind of cool, right? Because they like pulled him aside and they were like, "Bro, you just guessed it." So I'm sure that he kind of helped them out and stuff too, you know, with it. Nah, it'll be completely new cast. They haven't even casted anybody yet. They haven't even written a screenplay for it yet. So we've got a long way before we'll even see that. Gotta go weekly. It was a good stream. Peace out, bro. Thank you so much, Kimon, for hanging out, man. I appreciate you as always. Yeah, I'm gonna get ready to wrap up the stream as well, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. Ah, nice. There you go. I hope so. I hope so. Yeah, I think they will. I think Stranger Things is a strong enough of an IP right now that they could definitely do it without any worry. It's all about the script, though. It is all about the script and good acting, you know. So, Milton Ford, hey, what's going on, bro? Thank you so much for dropping into the stream. I'm about to wrap things up, but I want to ask you before I go, what did you think of season 5? Did you get a chance to watch it? So good, man. Hope you enjoyed it. Oh, you didn't, sounds like, because you're asking me. It's phenomenal. Go watch it. Go watch it as soon as you can. Don't get spoiled because there's spoilers out here, especially in this stream because we're talking about it here right now. But man, it's so good. You did watch it? Okay. Good. That's good, man. I was wondering. I was like, did you watch it? I was like, oh no. I got worried because I didn't want to talk spoilers if you didn't see it and everything. I'm glad that you got a chance to watch it. That's what's up. Excuse me, guys. The Duffers are strong storytellers at heart. So if they move forward with a spinoff, it will be for a good reason with a good story. Well said, Steve. Well said. What is a chemistry read? Basically, you know, two actors will read through the scripts, going through their lines, and you know, they'll see if the director will see if, like, you know, if their chemistry seems like it's good together, and if it is, then they'll go ahead and, you know, essentially move forward from there, you know, especially if those characters are in a lot of scenes together. Got you, googly. I will look into it. Absolutely. I have to do some research though, so give me some time. I guess I do have at least 30 days, a little less than 30 days to get it done, but give me a little bit of time. I'll do some research on the Thessal Hydra, do a little bit of thinking, try to go ahead and get a script together. Absolutely. Just give me some time though. I will definitely do that for you. Very good stuff. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think it is a wrap. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this spoiler stream. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, man. I'm going to be back on Sunday though. I'm gonna be back in like 48 hours, so I know this is goodbye for now, but it's not goodbye forever, because bro, I'm gonna be back in 48 hours for the weekly wrap-up live. You guys can look forward to that. As you know, that's my live stream, essentially podcast that I do each and every single Sunday. We're basically just gonna keep the Stranger Things train rolling. We're gonna keep it rolling, y'all, so probably have a little bit more insight on it as my brain will continue to process what I have seen here and what was undoubtedly an incredible Volume 1, and I cannot wait to see what is happening next come Christmas Day, December 25th, 2025 for Stranger Things Season 5, Volume 2. Looking forward to that. With that said, guys, I think I'm out. I'm going to head on out of here. I appreciate you guys' support here tonight. Jimmy Bond says, I'm not going to watch any more trailers. What? Bro, I'm definitely going to do a trailer breakdown when the Volume 2 one releases here, whenever it comes out sometime next month. You don't want to see any more of it. Oh man, Yeah, if they do a good job like concealing it, they've been doing a pretty good job with the trailers, haven't given away too much. So I look forward to covering it as long as I don't get spoiled. That's the big thing, though, at the end of the day. All right, guys, with that said, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the stream. I thank you all so much. Until the next one, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you on Sunday for the weekly wrap-up live. I am, of course, your host with the most, A to the P, Albert Perkins, and we will see you in the next video or live stream. Until then, and as always, peace and love, y'all. Take care, be good to one another, stay safe, and we'll see you in the upside down. Take care, guys. Later on.